over time, I started to strip away as so many moves and kept only the best ones. And this 60-minute practice is now what I call Flow 60. Because Flow 60 is 60 minutes, it's 60 moves, 5 training methods. And this practice was literally designed to be able to release trapped emotions, release trauma inside the body systematically. And it took me over 4 years to go ahead and create this. And over 3 more years to go ahead and perfect it and come up with another variation. And this practice I have been now teaching people all over the world, and it's been amazing. People have been able to start doing this as their morning routines. They also do this as their evening routines because they want to let go of the emotions and clear their mind so that this way they can go to sleep to a deeper rest and not program the feelings in their body, the emotions from the day, and not program the thoughts that they're having in their mind late at night. Because when we go to bed, if we don't clear it, we program it into our body and into our mind. So once I was able to condense that 4-hour practice down to just 60 minutes and created Flow 60, I was able to share it with so many people. So that's when I decided, okay, I want to go ahead and actually officially make it something that everybody can learn. Because until then, I was sharing it with friends, I was sharing it with people that was close to me. But people started to ask more and more. And I didn't have time to go and individually go and share with everybody, so I needed to go ahead and create a whole system. So what I did, I looked at the 3 main things that I needed to do to create the system. The first thing I realized is sharing the information. Knowing the right information is so important. Not just because you have a limited amount of time to go ahead and study, but because of the opportunity cost of learning the wrong information. The frustration, the extra years of anxiety and anger and fear and worry that you would have to deal with because you're focusing on the wrong things. Therefore, your actions are not going to be effective. That is the cost, and that's why information was so important. And I spent so many years focusing on the wrong things, so this way I can be here to share with you the things that are correct. So having the right information is the very first thing to focus on. The second thing is accountability. On my path in learning about all these things, all my discoveries, I started to realize when I started to talk to people and everybody's talking about doing this and doing that, and I noticed that the people that I was speaking to were just like me. They're still dealing with stress, they're still dealing with fears, they had relationship problems, they struggled with their work, but they knew a lot of information. But there were only a handful of people, particularly I can remember about 3 people out of the years that I spent diving into this stuff that felt very, very aligned, they felt very peaceful, they were very consistently in this mental clarity space every time I saw them. And I remember one day I'll talk to them and I would ask them, what do you do? Because you feel you're so different from everybody else, even though they're all kind of hanging around the same circles that I was spending time with. And every single person had the same response. They all had a daily practice, something that they did consistently. One guy had been doing it for 13 years. And I asked him, well, do you ever skip? He goes, no, I do it every day. And I remember just realizing that that was such an important piece, which is why in the program, I focused a lot on accountability because we need to be accountable. The last part here is integration, because it doesn't matter about Flow 60. It doesn't matter about these practices. The reason that we're really doing all of this is so that this way we can apply it to everyday life. So we're able to get what we want in life. We're able to move forward in life. We're able to experience happiness, experience inner peace. That's the real reason. That's what's really important. And that means integrating this practice into your life, integrating the entire training system. That means actually going into everyday life and applying these things so you can get real life support on how it's like to apply these things in daily life, in your goals. So these were the three things that I built the program on as I was creating it.